Hey, what's up everybody? It's Cjintact here from Suns Gaming, and I'm going to be bringing you some Blood Bowl gameplay. This is the game that I've been playing a lot lately. I really like it because I'm a big strategy kind of person. I like strategy games, like Civilization and Medieval Total War and all those sorts of things. So I like strategy games, and you know, this has been brought to my attention by the TGS Blood Bowl League. They've been the guys from TGS, like Total Biscuit, Press Out Continue, Jesse Cox, not Yogscast, Wild Crendor. They've all been doing a Blood Bowl League, and I started watching it, so I thought I'd give it a try. And you know, it's something I'm quite into at the moment. I like my American football. Sorry, excuse me. This is kind of a cross between American football, rugby, and like set in a like fantasy setting. It's in the Warhammer 40k universe, I guess, using like Warhammer 40k characters. And yeah, I've been pretty into it so far. I'm not very good at it though, unfortunately. I'm getting better. But I'm going to show you the basics of it, try and explain some of the rules, and hopefully you like it. I'll try and make some witty banter. I hate that word, banter. You know what banter should just be, the word banter should be just replaced with the I'm acting like a dickhead, but you can't do anything about it. So whenever somebody says, oh, we're just having a bit of banter, it's just, well, no you weren't. You were being a dickhead, and you wanted to get away with it. So, yeah. That's my opinion on the word banter, but yeah. So here we go. I'm setting up my team for receiving the ball. Heyo. As with any sports, there are a lot of innuendos, and this footage is something that I recorded previously, and basically, I was finding it really difficult to commentate and play the game at the same time because the turns are usually like 2 minutes long, so that's not a lot of time to make all your moves in. Especially the options are, a lot of people usually play like a 4-minute turn, and that gives you a lot of time to think about stuff. But I like playing 2-minute turns because it's a long game. It takes like an hour and a half to do one game, and if you cut it down to 2 minutes, at least it speeds it up a little bit. It makes it more exciting, and you don't have to wait around so much. So what I'm doing here is I'm setting up my formation. I've got some strong guys, my flesh golems on the right. Flesh golem sounds like another innuendo. I might just stop talking because it's just pure innuendo at this point. I've got my flesh golems set. Can't you imagine like Ann Summers still in like flesh golems, like vibrating flesh golems? It's awful. But back on track, I've got my flesh golem set up on the right hand side, and I'm going to try and pick up the ball and run it down the right. So a lot of, you know, the sort of rules that would apply to American football and rugby, I guess, they apply to here. Like, you can throw the ball, you can hand it off to somebody, and you can tackle people. So what you have to do is, in order to make sure that you can block somebody, they need to be next to them. The exception to the rule with this is you're allowed 1 blitz per turn, which allows you to move and block. So what I'm doing here is I'm moving all my zombies into like blocking range so I can block them next turn, and I'm gonna blitz with one of my flesh golems. Again, so much innuendo. I'm gonna blitz with my flesh golem. I'm gonna do some hardcore blitzing with flesh golem tonight. Jesus, I'm gonna get reported for this. So yeah, the problem is I'm playing a necromantic team. All of my guys are they're quite strong, and this relates. Well, there's a lot of attributes to the game that are important, like strength, agility, movement allowance. I'll just go through them actually. Like, you've got movement allowance, which determines how many squares you can move. Like, I guess it'd be how fast your players are. My werewolves are the fast guys, and they can move a lot of squares, which is really handy, but they're not as strong as some of the other characters, like the flesh golems. And what strength relates to is when you've got a lot of strength, it means you can increase your chances of getting a 2-dice block. And a 2-dice block means, say you were playing Monopoly and you roll 2 dice and you get a 2 and a 6. You're probably going to want to choose the 6 just because it means that you can move further. So whenever you're making a block on this, you get to choose your best outcome out of 2 dice if it's a 2 dice block, and the stronger your characters are, the more chance they've got of making a 2 dice block. What I'm doing here is I'm moving all of my dudes around to my werewolf, and you know, it's called Cajun, and I want to make, not Cajun like Cajun fries or something, curly fries. It's called cage, like as in trapping people. You're making it so that they can't get any people around my guy with the ball, and they can't take him out. So that's what I'm trying to do, and it goes pretty well. I mean, I won't ruin the ending for you, but I do okay. But the Nurgle team, which is my opponent, they match up really well against me because they've got lots of strong dudes. And one of my benefits is I have quite a few strong dudes, but not loads. I've got a nice balance, whereas their team is really, really strong, but they can't move so much, and they're not very technical, but they're a good team. So it's bad for me because usually when I come up against teams on this, I can outpunch them and outblock them and try and knock some of their guys down. What you want to really do in this game is you want to injure and foul as many people as you can. You get experience and rewarded for injuries, causing injuries to the opponent, and the injuries can range in anything between, you know, like fractured legs to like you can actually kill the enemy, like enemy characters, which is a bit mean. I mean, usually it's quite rare, but the thing that I like about this game is the community is really nice, and everybody always apologizes after they've killed one of your guys. They're like, "Oh, dude, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to kill you. I just meant to badly hurt you." So that's one of the things that I like about it. Anyway, so I'll bring you more parts of this Blood Bowl game. Hopefully, if you like it, I'll try and do some commentary and I'll explain things as I go along. So this has been Cjintact from Suns Gaming. Please stay tuned. Hopefully you like the Blood Bowl, and I'll see you later.